Hey there everyone, this is Riello.
And Chibi.
And we are joined by Axel, who is up here on the table today, his buddy Stubby, who is going to abandon us.
Bye, Stubby.
But we are here to unbox some more Monster Hunter stuff. What are we unboxing today?
Rathalos and Rathalos.
So these are Azure Rathalos, or Rathalos.
Rathalos.
They corrected us, I forgot, yes. Azure Rathalos and Rathalos. These are actually sent to us by the amazing and really kind and cool Animegami Studios. They are actually a studio that specializes in different figurines, and they've actually got a lot of really cool lineups. Like they have licenses with Monster Hunter, Junji Ito, Cannon Busters, Terraria. Hello, Axel. And also Kill 6 Billion Demons. So if you are a fan of any of those series, be sure to check them out because they've got some really cool stuff, as we're about to find out. So you can go to animegami-studios.com. So, did you open it? Ah, yes, the box art.
Tasty. Does that say tasty? Is that a wing?
I love the art. You can tell
That's really
fans. You can tell they're fans because look at the artwork, and the tasty thing is actually so tasty.
So tasty.
So we've got Iroh, and we have a quote on the back here. Hey Shinigami, what a peculiar situation. Rathalos looks very peaceful around the pilot hair. Seems like he's only aggressive towards mean-spirited people. I think we're safe here. And it says 385 of 500, so there's only 500 of these units.
Can you look at this side yet? I don't think so.
So as you can see, this is a chibi series. So the monsters are very cute. And they come with endemic life. Each different monster comes with a different endemic life, but it's per monster. Like both of these, I believe, actually come with a hair. However, one comes with the rare subspecies, the red hair. The other one comes with the pilot. So open whichever one you like first.
Oh, this one's got some different art on it.
Oh,
Big
it does?
toothpicks.
That's hilarious.
This is slide.
Oh, he's sliding out of his back.
Yeah, I don't know if I would try that one.
Oh, there's a different quote on the back. Wow, they put a lot of effort into the box art. That is awesome. So, hey, Shinigami, this Rathalos subspecies loves to stay in the air for hours. Okay. Don't mind the lime green wings because it still loves to spew red hot fire all the same, but I'm guessing you're already aware of that. This is number 114, it looks like, of 500.
Alright, let's get into these dudes.
The colors are so vibrant. I've actually been following Animegami Studios for quite a while. They first announced their lines like it's a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah.
They've been working hard at getting a whole bunch of new different designs and models out. But they're not a very large studio like many manufacturers. They actually are run by very few people and do all of this work on their own. So they are, I imagine, quite overwhelmed. So they are still in the process of taking pre-orders on a lot of the monsters. So if you guys have any interest, please show these guys some support because it looks like they really put a lot of work into these. 'Cause look at that.
Oh.
The little details in the box. That's awesome. The loading screen details. The emblems.
Oh, and there's some Rathalos, like the quest art.
Ooh. Very nice. So much attention to detail on just the boxes gets me pretty excited about what we're going to find on the inside. Look at our palicos. Stubby's hiding under the Kotats. And Axel's just like, the heck you doing, humans?
Making sure we're doing it right. Oh, there's tape.
Sasha's got to get.
Little diorama in there. Let me pull it out.
Oh, so we've got an artistic insert?
Yeah, it looks like it may be like game graphics.
Oh, that's awesome. It's the ancient forest. Wow, Sasha's popping Rathalos out of the box there. We can take a look. Nice little diorama background for our beautiful fire wyverns.
Before we put our boy on there, we can look at the art on the stand. Oh, it comes with a little card too.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's like a credit card. Plus.
Oh. Oh, dang, that is cool. So it looks like we've got, get zoomed in on this. There we go. Number 385, AGMI. So we've got an actual number here of authentic. This is like the authenticity of the figure. So I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit. It's zooming in on the kitty.
That's its priorities, right? It's really cute.
So you can register your purchases as well. That's really cool. And guys, these are, this is not just a it is a fan studio, but not just a fan studio. They actually do have official licenses with Capcom. So this is all officially licensed merch. Oh, wow. So we've got like a hand-painted base, which looks to be nice, thick acrylic. It's like 1 or 2 millimeter thick acrylic.
I'm trying to tell. I think it's just paint. If it had like a... Axel's losing it over my shirt.
Your strings are making him go crazy. Sasha has a built-in kitty toy. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So we have our hair here.
It's so small.
And Rathalos is just showing his kinder side.
And there's no like stand or anything, so they can just kind of knock your dude over.
Oh, well, that escalated fast.
Oh, so I mean, you could put him up here maybe. They can do it. The earthquake hands. Oh, jeez.
That or Sasha's gonna end our very first partnership by breaking their figure on air.
No.
That's actually really cute. I don't know how well he would stay, but you could Sasha. I think Sasha's onto something here.
Get you some museum putty.
Yeah, there you go.
That way it's not permanent if you want to move him later.
So let's go ahead. I don't want to knock him down, so we'll put him back down on the stand, and we'll rotate our Rathalos. Let's take a look at the paint. I love the details. It's
the like gradient, and it looks really clean, but still like Rathalos. Like I love these clean lines on the back of his head and stuff, and his tail.
Yeah, it's a very clean take on them. It's not
very geometric.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
His wings kind of look like a folding screen.
Oh, you're right. They do. I love the little smiley eyes.
Yeah, it's really cute. That's one thing that always bothers me about like the real Monster Hunter designs for the monsters. All their eyes are so small, and I love like big buggy eyes, so it's very cute.
I like this series because it like gives the monsters, instead of displaying them or instead of portraying them as just big, mean, you got to defend yourself from them. It's more like stories. It's got that more soft, wholesome feel to it. Like they're actual creatures. They're living beings. So just a nice, wholesome interaction in the ancient forest. A lot of love in this series. I like it. So let's check out Azure. We can go ahead and put... While you're doing that, I will throw Rathalos over here. And look at the detail. That was actually hand-drawn and designed right there. This is...
it's hand-painted. It's not engraved graphics on the their stand.
Yeah, so that's just like, this is that adds a lot to me as a figure collector. I'm big on loving details like that, like anything that's been handmade rather than just mass produced. I like my
It's a
mass
little bit
produced.
different on this one, so I'd point that out. It's the Azure version. So it's not the same box between the two. We already knew that though, so this.
Our Palico Axel here has calmed.
He's grabbing a nap.
He knows that thumbnail time's coming up. Every time we try to take a thumbnail with this guy, he falls asleep as we're doing it. Like, thumbnail time is sleepy time for him. Oh, you can see the second eyelid. Stubby is out cold.
Oh, he's really crammed himself in there. Get this out of the way. Such devastation.
So for those of you who might be interested in what monsters they have, I actually got a list, because I was curious. They have, so far they have Rathalos, Silver, and Azure. They are taking pre-orders on most of these. Toby and Viper Kodachi, they also do Anjanath and Fulgur Anjanath. They have Nargacuga, both the monster, and they actually have a hunter in Nargacuga armor. So if you guys are interested in that, you can get a hunter from them as well. And coming up, I think on February 25th, they're actually going to start, they're going to open pre-orders for a really cool Kushala Daora, which is a really cool looking one. It's him actually slipping out of his old skin. So it's a silvery Kushala slipping out of the rusty. So here's our Azure Rathalos card. I really like the graphics on these. They look cool.
Yeah, and the hard plastic.
Yeah, I mean, they could have done these in paper, and it would have been fine. But the fact it's an actual, like, legit card is really cool.
I love that blue with the green. Absolutely gorgeous.
Here he is. And he has his hair, as you can see. We've got the different tones in the pilot hair from the red hair. I don't know if you guys can hear. Speaking of tones, listen to those dulcet tones. Okay, back to Rathalos. So, he is cuddling with his pilot hair.
I think he can have it on his back as well, but that was kind of hard to do, so I won't drop it a ton of times.
The green is very nice. I agree with you.
I love it, yeah.
Green's my favorite color, and blue is Sasha's favorite color, so Azure's A-OK in our book.
Yeah, he's very pretty. He's got one of my favorite color schemes.
So, my lady, with your much prettier hands than mine, would you spin our dragon?
How am I the one with the pretty hands? They're jacked up.
Mine are just more. Mine
More
are more
jacked
jacked. Look at the detail in the scales. While it's simple, it still has just this charming, like, geometric touch to it. It looks, I don't know, it's just, there's something about it. It's just nice.
It's hard to describe the appeal of, like, simple, clean lines.
Definitely a good series of figures if you're into less is more.
Yeah.
Like, they look really cool. You could set these up on a shelf, and anyone would know immediately by looking at them that they're monsters from Monster Hunter. But they would stand out, I think.
Yeah, I really like how they did the designs. I think pictures, seeing them on the internet, in, like, 2D, didn't do them justice. I think they look way cuter, like, in person.
Yeah, Animegami Studios actually has a YouTube where you can check out their figures, and they're also their creation process, and probably their Twitter, I think. Twitter and Instagram is probably their best places of previewing their work if you want to see what they're working on. But yeah, Sasha's right. The photos definitely don't do these guys justice. I would say watch a video or go grab one yourself. But these are really cool, and you can see, like, how they stand apart. We've got like, this is the figure builder, Rathalos, right here, And while, yes, the paint job is really impressive, there's tons of detail, it looks really cool, but
it's not, like, cute.
it's all about the style, like what you like. I like the serious, you know, the realistic, looks just like the game version, but honestly, I'm finding these to be really endearing and charming. I like the way they look.
Both is good.
And you're not going to find the hair anywhere else.
Right?
These are the only places you're going to find the endemic lives. That's one thing I really love about Animegami is the fact that they actually show some love to the endemic lives. Like the Anjanaths come with the bugs, the healing bugs. What are they?
Oh, healing. What?
It's been over a year since I played World because of
wasps.
Rise. Yeah, the wasps.
Yeah, what? Oh, fudge. What are they called? Oh no.
Vigor wasps.
That dude.
Yeah, so the engine is probably the one I'm gonna want to try to get next because they look really cool. I like the pose on it, the coloring, and also vigor wasps were some of my favorite bugs, or endemic lives in general.
So fuzzy, very lovely.
So just for comparison, we've got, if you're curious about the size, here is the Razor Ring or the Rathalos Stories amiibo versus these guys in the figure builder. So it's all about the style, but if you're into Monster Hunter merch and you like the less is more geometric style, I'd say go and check out Animegami Studios, guys. And also, you know, like I said, if you're interested, they do cover like Terraria, Cannon Busters, Junji Ito, a few other series. So
yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by these. I really like them. They're very cute.
yeah, they're very nice. I can't wait for Kushala and Anjanath.
Yeah.
Narga looks really cool too.
Oh, I love Narga.
So there you have it, guys. If you were on the fence, or more than likely may not have even known about Animegami because they are kind of low profile, I would actually like to make it so as many people know about these as possible. So please share the video with all your Monster Hunter friends if you're into Monster Hunter merch or figures, because quality work like this, I think it needs some attention. But as always, guys, likes, subs, all that stuff is up to you. What we do ask for around here, though, is if it's within your means, please consider adopting or rescuing an animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google your local animal rescue and adoption options. If you can't bring one home with you, there's other ways you can help out those critters in need.
You can also go volunteer and still spend time with the guys, or you can donate money, blankets, clothes, sheets, office supplies, all kinds of stuff. Google your local shelters, see what they need. You probably got something they could use.
Yep, so if you got love to give, love to show, there's plenty of ways to give it, plenty of ways to show it. And unfortunately, there's lots of animals out there who could use that love. So show them what you got, guys. And speaking of love, we love you. And remember, buy your fun, not your fam. Adopt, don't shop. And we'll see you on the next one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, Axel. You want to purr the camera out?